Alright guys, welcome back. Happy Easter. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Last time when we played, we set up the um, sweatshop. So I think right now our next goal probably should be looking into getting something for money laundering. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't want to expand too much right now. I think if we go with the stash and dash, we can get into mixing. Um, or we can move over to the bungalow and maybe move our setup over there. That way we can do deliveries and then also have the ability to just like completely automate it. And then we can go into mixing. I think probably setting up mixing would be a better idea. Get that set up first before moving over to the bungalow. Um, so yeah. I don't think anything special. We got about almost 8,000 right there. Excuse me. I don't really know what I want to do with this stuff because it's poor quality, and I'm not a huge fan. I'm also not sure what we should do with these, but we'll hang on to them. We have honestly probably 3, maybe 4 days left of the OG Kush, and then we can strictly only sell the perp. But by that point, we'll far exceed what we got going on over here. So let's go ahead and run over to the sweatshop, do some packing, some trash cleanup, things of that nature, while we wait on some deals. I was thinking about it while taking a shower the other day, is what would be cool is if, because you know how it says up there waiting for Benji to complete a deal? If he not only gave us, like, we had the option to basically be like, hey, I want you to, you know, provide me with updates on your deals. But then on top of that, also, like, basically saying, oh, hey, you know, if you get into some messy business, you know, send me a text and then I can drop whatever I'm doing and go help, you know? I don't think that's how that works, though, but I don't know. I haven't really played in a while with all the new content and such. Alright, Meg. Trash ain't looking too bad. You know, we got some stuff we can package. A little bit of lag going on. Oop, that's on me. Oh boy. Well, like I said earlier, happy Easter. I hope everyone had a, you know, is having or had a good Easter. Where you at with money? You're fine. It was 5 times 7 is 35, right? So he's already up, so we'll do like extra 20. Uh, counter 5. the door? I don't know what bug this is. I might actually report it. Oh, right. It's undergoing maintenance. Can't report it. Ugh. Dude, I really don't like the fact that this door likes to open and close. It trips me out. Yeah, I think what we're probably going to do is when we move the operations over to the bungalow, it's going to be a full-on, like, heavenly product setup, utilizing the ACs and things of that nature. And then we'll mix in the stash and dash. So I'd rather have the mixing set up first before creating the heavenly product. I want to be able to just order things and things be done. I also have to remind myself what the proper mixtures are for, you know, the grass and all the other stuff. Well, we'll throw this on the rack. That's not what I wanted. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, 12 in there. Not too worried about it. We'll just take this 12, go throw it in the motel. Be nice to get ourselves a brick station. Yeah, because this is gonna start filling up quick with jars. I think it's what, 20 in a brick? So 20 times 5, that's 100. Brick stack in 20s, so 20, 40, so 5 bricks is 100, so 400 total. Each one of these is 100, 1, 2, 3. So I mean, we almost have an entire, what essentially would be a full stack of bricks. I don't know. Hello. Sorry about that. Add 210 to something. Anyways, let's see. We've got... I don't know. I mean, we can go in the sewer, I guess. I really don't know what else to do other than just, let's go in the sewer. There's really not a sewer grate entrance anywhere. Oh, there's one over there. Wait for Benji to complete a deal. He completed a deal. With who? Probably Sam. I'd say probably Sam. And maybe Jesse. Anyways. I don't know what benefit picking up mushrooms is gonna do for us, other than like maybe stockpiling it. Oh wow, that's trippy. Being underground and the phone ringing. That is a trippy. Indeed. You just straight up pick up a chair. Okay, that's interesting. What does this bring us out to? Okay. Where does this lead us? I didn't even know there was an option to go here. Look at that. Okay. Anything else down this direction? There's one there. Nothing around this region. Anything up this way? Just a leaf. What about down this hallway? Still not exactly sure what... Oh, okay. Wait, I got it. Easy peasy. Nope, okay, I tried. Um, whoa. I didn't see this place last time. Trippy. Kinda cool. Interesting. I have a feeling that jumping down there is a bad idea, so I'm just not gonna test it. It disappeared. Yeah, jumping down there is a bad idea. Where does this take you out to? Okay. Phone ring needs to chill. Well, I tried. I probably could have lowered it to 350, but I was like, man, I'll leave it. It's alright. That's not our main product right now anyways, so it's not too big of a deal. I'm gonna get rid of all that OG first. Did we go this way? Oh yeah, this is the... and then this is... yeah, okay. Now realistically, I should have taken the sewers back to... You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll jump down here, jump back in, and take the sewers back. You want 3, I'll counter you for 5 with an extra 100. Fine. Cool. So I need 3 perp, 1... Okay, well this isn't going well. It's fine. Actually let's close this, drop these off. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna run over to the sweatshop and we will get us some, yeah, do some packing. Drop these off for the time being. Two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab these. Go ahead and grab another set of jars. I find it difficult to be entertaining on my own, but I guess that's just something I gotta work on myself. Grab these, throw that in here. Drop this there. Alright. Go ahead and drop these here. Let's go ahead and fill it up. So what we need, 16 of each plus 6 of these. Leave 1, take these. Take this. There we go. 1 more of each. And then we'll go make our deals. I'll come back and pick up the trash after. So we need to go down to the... We have 1 over this direction. You are welcome. The other 2, pizza and the bar. Alright, with Benji's help, mixing station. I don't want to get a mixing station, because I don't want to do that right now. I do want to do, let's go ahead and clean up. Well, get you back to 1,000. I think that's the goal. We just always keep 1,000 in there. Trash. That's what I wanted. Trash. There we go. Bin is full. You're in my way. Bin is full again. And again. I think for the sweatshop specifically, they should at least let you have 2, but one of them has to be a cleaner. And the other one can be whatever you want. But that's just my personal choice or thoughts on the matter. There's no other trash laying about. It is now 4 a.m. I think what I do, we can either do it tonight or we'll probably do it in the morning just to give us something to do in the morning. I won't even worry about packing this stuff right now either. I'll just take this and then we'll come back in the morning. Drop this off and sleep the night away. I'm curious. So he sold some of the Kush. Um, yeah. Anyways, let's go get trash bag from Dan. Dan, anything with you new to buy? Obviously the mixing station, but I'm not getting that until we get the stash and dash. Grab a couple of trash bags. Yeah, honestly, nothing else. Nothing else. So let me deposit like $10. Should be fine. Or we can max out our deposit for the week. Because what day is it? Thursday? I mean, we do. Yeah, let's deposit it all because we don't need to get anything with cash for foreseeable future right now. So let's just go ahead and deposit all of it. Alright. Let's go ahead and do 5 for 20. Squeeze out every little bit of cash I can out of that. And then we'll go to Dan and get a couple of trash bags, sell our trash. And hey, bruh. Thank you. Back up our trash. Right. Side, put you in the center. Trying to put it all into a pile. That way it's all picked up. That was a loud noise. You know what? This will do. Oh well. There we go. Now it'll do. Perfect. Jeez. 131. For doing some trash, man. The other thing we need to do is listen. 5. I'll give it to you on the low. I'll give it to you for 300. See, that's 50 less than normal. If you're not gonna accept that, you're just not gonna be a customer of mine anymore. So we're just gonna. Oops. I got rid of somebody I didn't mean to. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate. You spend money with me, so Kathy, Peggy, Beth, Ming. Kathy, Peggy, Beth, Ming. Peter. Kathy, Peggy, Beth, Ming, Peter. Kathy? Ooh, we got rid of Peggy by accident. Then we want to add Meg. Now I noticed that our relationship with Ludwig is going down, but he wouldn't buy jars from me. So yeah, that was the reason behind that. Neither would Meg. So let's get these packed up. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. schedule this deal. We're gonna upcharge you to 10 additional 100. Right. I need more jars. 2, 3, 5. And the last few. What are you looking at? 20 and 4? That's fine. Charles, counter you to 5 for an additional 100. Now, throw these in the mix. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. There we go. Oh, leave those in there. Yeah, I'll drop our trash. Our trash gets reinvested into the business. Let's see. You, Geraldine wants this. We're gonna go 10 for. I'll give it to him for an even 600. It's the highest I've sold him for. 645 is the highest I've sold him for. So I could have gotten away with it. Okay, well, it's fine. Benji, man, what you doing? Talk to you? Um, never mind. Never mind. You know what? No. No, I do want to talk to you. Because I want to see... Okay, you did not destroy anything. Okay, so now we're gonna go make a trip to... Raise Realty. Now let's go ahead and get a property to launder. I think the first one was 5,000, right? Or is it 10,000? I don't remember. Who are you? Tobias. I think it's the post office. That's like 5,000, right? No, it's 10,000. I think the post office is the cheapest one, right? No, laundromat, 4,000. Right. Actually, we could probably buy both. We have enough to buy both. We get the laundromat, and then we get the stash and dash. Okay. I mean, we genuinely have 0 debts, right? So, I don't think we're running that low on seeds. So now we have the stash and dash. We also have the laundromat. Obviously, laundering money is going to provide us with... Get off. Laundering money will provide us with XP. There we go, that's what I was thinking of. Setting up the stash and dash, though, is going to be quite an expensive process. Because we're going to want chemists, mixing station Mark IIs, lots of storage, and all the deliveries, of course. So yeah, we got 25 left there, plenty of soil left, 26 left here. Where are you at? So 14. Didn't check to see how many seeds. 13. And then 3. Let's go ahead and pick up some trash while we wait. Okay. How did I even get back there? Be for real. Alright, that is the trash sorted. We can probably do a last minute packaging if we had some jars. Alright. Oh, a last minute order, eh? Okay. Let's see. Let's drop this off. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. And only one? Interesting. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to need to buy another storage here soon. Or, you know. And I think, honestly, we just kind of leave it at that. Pull the cash out of our employee once she gets through all of the seeds, of course. Yeah, there's only 12 more seeds left to add back into the supply shelf, so whenever she finishes those seeds, I mean, that should be more than plenty to get us a little bit of the ways, and then we just kind of have to sell, build up our stash and dash, and then maybe save for the bungalow and move over into the bungalow. Probably be the move. So we got statue and waterfront on the west side. I wasn't looking, I was reading. That's my bad. Basketball and behind. Can I escape into here? I can. Can they follow me into here? They cannot follow me into here. Look at that. Oh, they can! Oh, they sure can. Did I complete that deal? I don't think I completed that deal. Oh, they're in the sewer with me. Okay. This is news to me. I thought I was safe. I don't think I completed that deal. Shoot. I'm freaking out. Alright, let's check the text. Ooh. Okay. So I need to get another, I need to get another jar of the green stuff. Dude, that was awful. Not paying attention. I didn't think they could go into the sewers. Where were they sitting? So I know where I can go. Okay, I mean, we gotta go back to the motel anyways. Get another one of these. You know what? I want to try to do this. I want to try to do this with, oh, they're coming upstairs. Are they coming upstairs? Or are they going down the stairs? I can't tell. Oh, they are coming upstairs? Okay, we'll do that later. We need to get to the waterfront. So this will be our one perp, or it should be at least. Yeah. And we have one in front of the statue. The statue is 2. Then we have oh, now it's raining. Great. We have one by the barber shop. Darn. A wasted time. Would you need just one? Alright, cool. Basketball court and then the pizzeria. See, like, what do you mean? How am I supposed to get to my stash and dash at night, dude? There you go. Yeah, so, like, how am I supposed to... Is there money in here, by chance? No? Okay. So let's say I ran up here, right? They're gonna spot me. Or chances are they would spot me. But then I could go in through this way. But then if I come around this corner... I guess it's still doable, but it's just not ideal. This place is definitely gonna need some lightage. Yeah, more light than that for sure. Was there anything else we wanted to tend to? We want to max out our deposit, so let's max it out. We want to make sure that we pay pay her, right? So let's the rest of that paid. Let's go ahead and run these packed. Dude, this operation is insane. Okay, let's clean up the trash because I want to, and because I can finally reach that, I hope. No, I can't. That sucks. Keep hitting control to run. Is that all the trash picked up out of here? It looks like it. Okay, let's dump this. Let's go ahead and put this back on the shelf. Take a look, make sure, yep, we're good. Let's go ahead and refill this. 9 of each plus 3 of the bags. We're getting close to the end of our production. That is fine. Okay, so now that that's good, let's go drop this off. Then we'll run over to the laundromat. And just for a little bit of extra XP, you know? Let's see. Drop you off. We're gonna have to buy storage tomorrow morning. This is risky, trying to run over here, but should be alright. Let's go ahead and take this. Drop it down here. Take this. Drop it over here. And then take this. And drop it right there. Alright, over here. Honestly, I don't see a need to have storage in here, to be honest. So let's go ahead and launder 2,000. Alright. And then let's go ahead and dip out. Oh, I got stuck. And wrong room. Okay, one more thing that I wanted to do. We'll set that down. That one will be strictly mushrooms. I want to go try to sell this to Jesse. Okay, well. I tried. The rest is cash that we can just set to the side. Actually, we'll take 200 so we can fill up the employee. Nice. That should... Oh, Peddler 5. Okay. We do have full spectrum grow lights now. Ooh. Okay, that would be good to trade out, but we're also almost done as a whole in terms of just growing, so it may not even be worth it until we work our way into the bungalow. So yeah, we might as well just wait till we get to the bungalow. So yeah, we need storage. At the very least we need one. At the very least we need one. We're gonna need at least one. Thanks. And then just to get this off of my screen, we'll buy one. Even though I would much rather the Mark II. But I want it off of my screen. God, it's a waste of money. Alright. Alright, we'll place you there. We'll place you here. It wants me to go to the gas mart. Okay, we'll follow the trend. We'll just breeze through it. Purchase one mixing ingredient. Well, I know we're gonna need a couple of trash bags, and then I don't know. Isn't it like puke, banana? I forget what it is, dude. I forget what the mix is. Hang on. I'm gonna do a quick search because if I'm gonna do it, I might as well make the one I want. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm on the wrong website. One sec. Isn't there a website for mixing? It's like a mixing website or something. You know what? I'll cut out the guesswork. There's a particular person I like to watch that, let's see. Go to my other YouTube account that I actually watch YouTube on. Now, because I'm paused in game, it um, shouldn't be progressing. Anyways, ooh, there's a video I need to watch on the anniversary update from Big Willie, but that is exactly who we're going over to see. Because I want his, which video was it? There was a particular mix that I liked from him.
For the past month.
Nope, we muted that. Don't want that coming through. the wrong website anyway, or the wrong video anyways. I have to scan through the video to see what it is that he's buying. Bananas, Cuke, Mega Bean, and Horse. What order was it though? That is the question. I think the order is banana, cuke. He's just staring at one person. Okay, banana, cuke, horse, bean. That's what we want. All right. Let's see. Do we have the ability to do that? Banana, cuke. Ooh, we don't get horse until Hustler 3. Ooh, no. I guess since I'm assuming Hustler is the next one, right? So we can just do this, just do the first two, just to get the quest situated. And then prep the, what's it called? We'll prep it. So I think what we do is, okay, you want this now. I will offer it to you at 5 for 3. And if you don't accept it, then I'll adjust from there. Okay. Because it's the first time you're ordering that. Because the last time you ordered this, you've only ordered that. So you're switching over. So yeah. I'll give you a good deal on it. But, right. So we need to have, I'll just go grab one from the sweatshop. Alright, let's get in here. We'll grab an individual. I will throw you there, because we'll need you later. Right, I was going to put 200 in here anyways. So let's throw the 200 in there. Kyle, 5. He's already offering 350, so we're going to do an upcharge of 50. Nice. I'm surprised that worked out. I for sure thought he was going to say no. I'm testing my limits here, man. Another for another 50. Nice, dude. I can get away with selling this stuff for 400 a jar? Nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and make our mix. So we'll start with banana. What do I want to name it? Let's name it, this banana. I don't know how to spell banana. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Okay, we're good. There we go. Alright, we have a mix. And we're going to mix it again with this. Perfection. We'll just leave you in there. Alright, now we need to talk to Nelson at the phone. What up, Unc? Alright, cool. Now, how much is that mix that we suggested? 67? Which this says 40. So, you know. Gingeritis. Okay, cool. Making the rounds. Talk to the dealership manager. Talk to the mechanic. Oh, okay. Might as well. Got nothing better to do. We're doing an upcharge of 50 for everybody. Nice. This is how we're gonna make some money. Upcharging everybody. What I should be doing is selling it for cheaper. Why is it telling me to come over here to wait for the operation to complete? It's interesting. Why are you mad? What? Oh. Oh, I'm getting ran up on. That's what's going on. Oh shoot. That's a first. We'll go sell these at the pawn shop. I'm not too worried about it. Man, that's hurt. That really hurt. I got $94 out of it. Cool, but like... Geez. I just wanted to come and talk to the dealership dude. Yeah, I need to counter 10 for 35700. How's it going, Jeremy? How much is it to buy a... Interesting. Okay. Which one's the one that we want? Because I think this holds the most, right? The Viper holds is for 9. Not exactly sure. I don't think this holds that much. It's pretty expensive though. Anyways, 9,000 for the van, which we are gonna want a van at some point. I think I'll keep one machete, and I'm gonna sell the baseball bat and the other machete. No reason to have two. Actually, yeah, we'll sell it. 55? Nah, 75 easy.
Mm,
Alright, cool.
mm-hmm.
I was not prepared to get ran up on like that. I was not expecting that at all. Alright, now we're at least a little bit more prepared for next time. Having a backup weapon, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and I'm assuming just throw these into there, right? Yeah, okay. How many soil? 3, just to set it up. Go ahead and hang. Okay, so you got that the last time. So I'll give you 5 for an even 350. Or no. What's the most you've spent? 325? So yeah, I'll do 5 for 300. Just to get you hooked. And then, let's see. I'll pack the rest of this. That should be fine. That packed. We will go ahead and grab the trash can. Making a mess in here, lady. You ever heard of cleaning up after yourself? Jeez. I seen it just ever so slightly. It was there. I swear I seen it. Oh, seen it again. Okay, we need to make this deal first. 5 at, what was the last time I made a deal with 320? Yeah, I'll counter 5 for 350. Maybe that's what I was seeing. That's a shame. Anyways, let's dump this out. Perfect. We'll go ahead and throw that back in there. What time? How much time we got left? We got enough time. Alright, let's go drop this off. We got a lot of deals to make. Jessie, one of them? Because if not, I'm going to offer her some, you know. Alright, let's go quickly offer her some of this. I mean, I know Benji does deals with her, but I'm curious. How much of this can I offer you? 78% chance for 5? Oh, come on. Alright, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. And then 2 of these. There we go. Where do we start? Where do we want to start? Do we have any over by the... No, we can start with you. That's fine. Makes things easier starting with you, actually. Thank you. Alright, so the rest should be, yeah, skate park, taco ticklers, demolition, and then pizza. You chose to be in the worst place, my guy. It's just George. Thought it was a Benzie guy. For some reason. Behind pizza. No? Oh, shipping containers. Thank you. 4,800. The laundering should complete right at 4. Time is it? It's almost 3. I think we'll just call this good for trash. Okay, that didn't go at all where I wanted it. $123. We made more last time. We're gonna need more jars. Might as well grab them. Throw that on the shelf. Grab the last of these. Yeah, laundered, which also means it's now 4 a.m. Yeah, so you're not. I think you'll probably finish up what you're doing, but you're not gonna harvest anything anymore. Okay, you're reaching the last of your stuff. I'll leave the trash pickup for tomorrow. We'll go ahead and drop these off. Go start another launder process and stash the rest of the cash. Stash it all, grab 2,000. Make it easy on myself. Let's see. Drop the rest. I think I pulled out of you, didn't I? So yeah, we'll fill that up. Throw the rest there. Ugh. 43 jars left. Benji, how's it looking? 600. You're selling more perp than Kush. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Benji, I want your money. I don't want to risk you getting robbed. Oh, you seen me? That's crazy work. I got stuck. Wasn't my fault. Get juked. Whoa! Okay. My controls are messed up. My controls were messed up. I pressed to walk forward and it made me walk backwards. It's still... It's C? C? Oh, my S key got stuck. That's why. My S key didn't get stuck, I'd have been fine. Damn. Tis a shame. Crazy that they got me for violating curfew twice. Normally it's supposed to send you to the police station. I don't know why I didn't do that. Um, but yeah, let's see. Anything else I can take care of while the night is young? Actually, there is something else I can take care of. I wanted to see what Oscar has to offer. Oscar, my boy, what'd it do? So the full spectrum lights, if we wanted 8 of these, would cost us 1,600. A mixing station Mark II is 2,000. And then we don't get the big press until Bagman 5. We do get this at Hustler 3 though, which is good news. I think we're gonna want like what, 16 of these? We're gonna want another 8 of these. building my cart with this guy. And then I want another 8 rack. Now, when can I buy, or where, actually, can I buy the ACs? That's my question. Because I know that's a thing, isn't it? Or was that a mod? I'm pretty sure that was a thing. It's just a matter of I'm not entirely sure where. Uh, let's see if we want to fill up a whole rack that's 80. So we're looking at about 10,000 just to set up the bungalow, not including fertilizer, seeds, and um, storage, or the ability to buy the well, we can order, right? We can order now. Um, so I can order the seeds. I don't have to do a dead drop. So I can order those to the bungalow to fill that. But I also need the what else do I need? Spectrum, air pots, suspension rack, soil. So I'm gonna need the fertilizer, which I can also order. I'm gonna need to buy the employees. So I'm gonna need at least 2 botanists. Actually, ideally, what we're probably gonna want is only 14 air pots, which means I only need to buy 2 less, which means I need 2 less of these because I'm gonna want 2 drying racks. Or do I want to do? I think it's 3 per one, right? So if I set up, so 3, 6, 9, I want 12 total. So I'm gonna want 12 of these, 12 of these, which means I can get rid of another 2 of these because I already have 8. And then I'm gonna want 4 drying racks, and then we can stick with the 80. I mean, that I can also order, so I don't even need to get that. So I only need 4,000 from Oscar. And then the rest I can do on a delivery. But then I'm going to need 2 botanists. I'm going to need 1 to unload and load up all the storages. Do I want a guy to package? That's the question. I probably do. But do we pack it into jars or do we... I think we wait till we get brick. So I think we wait till Bagman 5. Because once we have the brick press, then we can transfer the bricks from the bungalow over to... But we can still set it up, for sure. We'll just need to hit Hustler 3. I think we're going to need about... We're going to need a cleaner, obviously, right? So a cleaner... Cleaner is going to cost me 600. Botanist, I think, is 1,000, right? 1,100. So that's 2,800. And then I think I need 3 handlers. Or is it 2 handlers? It might be 2 handlers. That's also 1,100. So 28, 38, 48. So 5,000 in employees, 4,000 with Oscar, and then the rest can get delivered. So I need 9,000 cash. So I need to save up for 9,000 cash on top of buying the bungalow and on top of setting up the storage. Is there anything we needed to buy immediately? I don't think so. I think we're in the clear for the time being. We know that the uh, auto mixers, the Mixer Mark IIs, those are going to be 2,000 a piece, right? So that's 8 off rip. Then we're gonna need. Shouldn't need a cleaner. I don't think. Oh yeah, we will. We will need a cleaner because when they use the cuke, the cuke drops. So we'll need a cleaner and one chemist, a cleaner, and a handler. And I think the handler should be able. I believe one handler. I mean, how many? Should have checked. Regardless, we're looking at like almost 10,000 in cash just to do the stash and dash. Not to mention deliveries. But it would probably be more beneficial to get the operation with the Bungalow up and running before we get the stash and dash up and running. Now that I think about it, that way we can build up product. Because if you have no product to mix, then it just sits there, wasting money. So yeah, I think the Bungalow should be our next bet. We probably should have saved. Shouldn't have gotten the stash and dash. Should have just went and got the Bungalow. Um, it is what it is. How much is the Bungalow? I think the Bungalow is like 10, isn't it? Six. It was only 6. It's not bad. That's like what? 2 nights of laundering? Yeah, so I'll get 4 in there tonight. And then, yeah, I'll have enough to buy it come the end of the week. Technically, no. Because it resets on a Monday, right? So I'll have enough come 4 a.m. Monday. And then at that point, that resets. But we already have almost 5,000 right here. If we average about an intake of 4,000 per day, we should be able to fully set up and buy the employees for the Bungalow come, I'd say about Thursday, maybe as soon as Wednesday. Yeah, probably Wednesday would be my guess. Alright, let's head over to the sweatshop and get that situated. I still need to go talk to the mechanic, but the last time I went over there I got raided, and I really don't want that to happen right now. So, go ahead and package this up. Say we're running out of jars, but honestly this place isn't going to last very much longer. Because yeah, you're on your last set of fertilizer and seeds, which is fine. Then we're gonna move everything over. Can I like do this and then like say, hey, I want you to move to a different location? No. Not. I'm not gonna top that out because honestly, I think this is like probably maybe 2 more nights of her actually growing anything in here, and then you have. Hey, you are still selling the coach. That's good. I like to see that. Now I'm curious. So Ludwig is still loyal. So he is still buying from. Okay, so anybody that buys from Benji gets good. Gets gets loyalty, so that's good. So like our relationship with Mick's going up, our relationship with Kathy is going up. I mean Donna's still good. Peggy's not buying. Beth is unfriendly. Why? Relationship with Benji's going up, but not very fast. Miss Ming, Chloe still isn't buying. Does it say what their favorite product is? It just says favorite effects, it doesn't say favorite product. I think the reason they're not buying is because they prefer the crystals. Downtown, when we got jumped, that was 100. Now I understand I can go through and like get these people, but honestly, I don't even want to step foot into this region until I have mixes. That's just personally how I want to play my game. Like these guys' standards are low, very low, things of that nature, but I did do 5 for 365. I'm okay with that. I'm curious what the rate of return is, because one seed gives 12, right? And if I'm selling 5, I mean a seed is $45, right? Is that what it was? One seed is $45. So if I'm getting a rate of return of, let's say 350 per jar, 2 jars puts us at 700. But then we're selling 2 bud for 70, so 840. 840 a seed. We're essentially making a profit of 800 per seed. And then we had this whole thing filled, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so 80, 90, 110. 110 times 800, so 8 times 11 plus 3 zeros. It's like, that doesn't seem right. 88,000 would be our profit. But obviously it's going to go down because I've been selling some for lower, right? And then we used one as a mix. That's not actually a mix, and it's also not heavenly product either. Uh, sorry, my brain was working on the back end of something different. Let's go package these. I mean, just the sweatshop alone, with the seeds that we set up and stuff, if we can sell all the products, that puts us at, I'd say 80,000 in profit. Just give or take a few. Yeah, say 80,000 should be fine. You know what we could also do for the bungalow, instead of doing a full-on setup, I could have it to where I unpack all my jars and then have one botanist going amongst a bunch of drying racks, turning them into heavenly product, and that could be our jumpstart to um, mixing, because that would only cost us one drying rack and one botanist, with That would be a lot cheaper to do to jumpstart the stash and dash, and then that way we're turning our profit from what's it called? We're turning our profit from 88,000 into like, say we took half of that. Say we took 40,000 of our profit and turned it from 70 a bud to like 110 a bud with max addictiveness, right? Then we sell that in jars, or not even 110, probably close to 200 if we're being honest per bud. That would be almost, we turn that 40,000 into close to 110, 20. You know, we have a lot of options that we could work towards. Not too sure what I want to do. Right now, we just need to focus on making money. I'm really not even going to upkeep the trash because I'm going to basically turn all this down and put it into storage once it's done. So I guess we can go talk to the mechanic quick. What time is it? Nope, we can't. Not anymore. Darn. It's fine. Not the end of the world. I don't think we're making our $4,000 goal today. I'll tell you that much, especially if people aren't going to be buying. I mean, it is the end of the week, so people are probably reaching their limit in which they could buy. Anyways, what about Benji? I mean, he's made it at least a couple of deals. So the checkpoint's there, but the cops aren't. For whatever reason, they're both on the same side, being weirdos. Tax evasion, tax minimization, DUI, faulty breathalyzer, felony murder, justified self-defense. It's crazy. I may have hit the spacebar one too many times. Okay, I may have hit the spacebar so much so that I am in outer space. Now I'm back in the ozone layer. Crazy, I still have signal though. Let's see. Let's go ahead and counter you for 5,325. Wait, so you ordered this and then went back to this? Weird. Why you coming by my house, Willis? I got nothing better to do, if I'm being honest. Not that I can think of anyways. Right now it's just back to that grind of turning everything into profit, you know? I'm hoping for at least one more last minute deal. Yeah, because right now we're set to make a guaranteed like 2,100. Add in the bonuses, maybe a couple hundred extra, so like maybe 3,000? Maybe? But I don't know. Here's our last minute deal. This might get us to 4,000. Yeah, that might get us to 4,000. Oh, I'm out of jars. You out of seeds yet? You are. Great. Fantastic. Actually, I want to take these away. I don't want you planting any more soil. Let's go take these back to the hotel. Get what we need for our deals. Okay, so we're gonna need one of these, and then we're gonna need 3, 5, 7. Good, 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 good. Alright, so we're gonna start over at the statue and then hit the apartments. The statue is 2 jars. So sorry about that. I had to tend to business, if you will. I was aiming for the roof. There's a deal over here I can make. Oh, almost messed that one up. Basketball court, pizzeria, taco ticket. Am I safe to just run up the sidewalk? Probably not, but I'm doing it. Oh, we were close to 4,000. We were really close. Actually, I mean, if we pull money from Ben, yeah, now we have 4,000. Let's see. Okay, so anything that would have been done and now, push that up. Oops. You're packed. You're packed. And then 4 left. Completely done? Yep, completely done. Alright, so we're gonna pull the money. We are going to... Wish there's a way you can go buy magazines. There's not, but it's fine. We'll take these back to the area. Throw that truck. Throw these shards here. Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy work. Alright, sleep. Okay. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright. Now we need to... First, we should pawn the Shetty. Bright and early, like always. Sure. Take it. Oh, dude, I forgot to launder. Oh, no. Oh, that was a critical mistake. Oh, that was such a critical mistake. Thanks for the free money. Anybody that comes begging gets their stuff taken. That's how I roll. Damn, dude, I can't believe I messed that up. Hey, we have a full safe though. Darn, that is a shame. Alright, here's what we do. Start pulling up these. We're gonna get rid of them. We're just gonna throw them away. I could probably pawn them. Yeah, I'll pawn them. Alright, let's get these pulled up. Last time I sold it to you for 300. This time you're getting market price. So these will pawn. You know what? We'll pawn these as well. To be real honest, I'm just gonna put this up. I mean, we're not using this place anymore. It's just not being used. These. I don't know what we'll do with these. Trash. Heater. Counter. Additional for 50. Drop you off here. Yep. Alright, and then shouldn't need you anymore, so you're gonna also go. Okay. We officially are done here. Now I would like to transfer you. That would be nice. Okay, you could have 3 at the storage unit, so I could have 1 chemist, 1 cleaner, 1 handler. I will be transferring you though, just not at this current time. We are going to go do a quick pawn, and honestly, I'm gonna give him these just because I don't need them or want them. But we'll see if he'll take them. He won't take them. It's fine. I'm 500. Take it or leave it, my guy. Let's see. Guess we know these. It's fine. Mixing station. I can't pick you up because you have something on you. We can. What were we gonna do? Trash bags. I want trash bags. 2.
Mm-hmm.
Two trash bags. In all honesty, I mean that's 4 things. I have an idea. Stop rolling. Sit straight up. Nope. Straight up. Nope. Straight up. Straight up. Okay. I thought I could do 2 trash bags. Did not do trash bagception. Understood. Right. So I have to wait for the transfer to hit because I'm pretty sure Monday is when a new week starts, right? Not Sunday. Yeah. So I have to wait for Monday transfer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8,500. And I think we needed what? 4,000 with Oscar and about what was it? 5,000 even with for the employees. But I can save 1,100 if I transfer. So we have enough. We only need 7,900. We have enough to get everything we need for the bungalow. Just we don't have the drying racks. That's the only thing we're not sure what the drying rack price is. Reggie, what you got on you? I'll take your money. Thanks. 566, 700. I've already done 10 for 700. Then I did 10 for 645. I don't know why. Oh, that because I was Kush. This one's perp. So I'll do 700. I'm gonna test my luck. I'm gonna try 730. Who was that? That was Geraldine. I'm very curious to see what my stats are with Geraldine. Chilling. I mean, he is my high roller by far. 13, 17, 18. What over here? 13, 35, 16, 2. You know what we need to do? We don't have the dealer unlocked yet. Charles. We're getting close with Charles. Oh wait, we should have it unlocked. I think Charles already told us about it. So take 20 of each. Go get her. I think her signing fee is about 1,000. So. Ooh, wait. Hang on. How much does that leave us with? 16. Assign you customer. Now I need to go through all my Westville contacts and see. I don't have McLovin assigned? You're kidding. He doesn't order. Westville, we're keeping. No, you can take keep. I don't want keep. Trent doesn't order from me. Almost positive Jerry doesn't order from me. I'll have to check though. Have you ordered any before? You have, and I gave it to you for 300. So this time you're getting it for market price. Now contacts in Westville. So Trent, um, Keith, which we already assigned. Doris, and Dean. So Doris and Dean and Jerry. Doris, Dean, and Jerry. Doris, Dean, Jerry. There we go. I can live with that. I need to go, otherwise I might get caught lacking. That's the last thing I want to happen. Oh shoot, I'm gonna get caught lacking. Oh wait, those are just cops. I'm not so worried about the cops. Jesus. I got deals to make, people. You're just cutting me off. Oh, you're on my ass. Okay. Well, this is bull. This is bull. Holy shit. Okay. Anyways, counter 5, additional 50. First thing I need to do is I need to go get a gun. I think this is the exception to be able to carry both of these. Might need to spend the next night doing some wanteds to re-up on our, Oh shoot. Oh, it was just a truck. Thought it was the cop car. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 perks. And it looks like only 1, Got Gas Mart, Bar, the Range, Pizza, Waterfront, Warehouse, which is over here. Sorry, a little slow. Things are looking good. Things are looking good. What? Oh, North Waterfront. I just seen Waterfront assumed. Okay, that makes more sense. So the bar, the range, the pizza, and the water on the north side. Don't worry, you'll have a place soon enough. Getting upgraded. Nice. 300 in bonus for exceeding quality. That's insane. There you are. Alright, so we now have 4,900. 2 needs to go to the business. Do we have a rack we can store cash on? I guess we just take it all. Hope we don't get arrested. We are going to temp store. Right now, I'm willing to get caught because I need to have storage. Sitting right there. You're walking. Okay. Nope, you're not walking. Why are you there? Okay, I need to make a dash around and then go behind him. Okay, so we're doing the full spectrum, the AirPods with the force suspension. Does that math? I think that maths. Alright, so that's the 4K that I need. Now, what I think we do is we get the other botanist, the cleaner, and one of the handlers, and put them to the stash and dash. That way we have them paid for, then we can move them after. Why did it go up? It was 1100. Now it's 1200. Why is the increased price? Well, this isn't fair. I'm assuming that the next handler I need is going to be 1400. It's fine. We'll still have enough. It's just mildly irritating that it's costing an increased amount every time I hire a new employee. I still need to figure out where to get the AC units. I'm not sure how much those are going to cost. I can store stuff in, so all right, sleep, and then we immediately have to run over to our yeah, sleep, and then run straight to our business. And we're gonna do it this way for XP, and then we'll just save the stuff we have in terms of just in case we ever need like a big purchase or something. Okay, now we go buy the bungalow. Oh, let's talk to the mechanic.
Huh.
Oh, now it wants me to get into that. I don't want to get into that right now, though. I'm trying to get rid of things. I'm not trying to keep my things full. Alright, man. I need to buy a property. I want the bungalow. Yes, bungalow. Thank you. Counter 5 for 350. So that leaves us with 14 remaining. I'm gonna have to keep a mental note. Alright, let's go to the stash dash, transfer everybody to the bungalow. Oh, me. Right, need you to transfer to the bungalow.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let me go move our botanist. Cute. Alright, now that we have the bungalow and we have almost all of our people there, we can go ahead and grab storage, get caught lacking, hopefully not, but get stuff up. I'll be honest, I don't remember those setup in which yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the setup's supposed to be. So for right now, I'm just gonna set down an AirPod or storage rack. Just throw everything in it. Look at you, arriving early. I'm not even gonna get into pseudo until we move into the barn, because that's what I'm gonna do the barn. Or that's what I'm gonna do it is the barn. Pick you up, transfer these over. I don't need the trash grabber right now. Can put that over here though. Save myself some storage racks. We'll do one right now. Okay, we'll come back to that. Normally it'd be 700. We're gonna charge you 750. Nice, nice indeed. Whoa, my DPI shot up for some reason. I don't know why that happened. Wait, let me keep the trash can. We're gonna pick this up. This will be our last trip for right now. 5 for 3s. Count it. 5 for 3 7. I don't know why I have an extra gun on me. I'll put it in the notes. I want them to put that in there. Store that one. Okay. Honestly, we don't need the flashlight. We only need the flashlight when we go in the sewer. What was I going to do next? What was the last time I charged you? 730? We'll do 740. I would like to get rid of the trash grabber because we're not going to need it anymore. I go ahead, we'll come back. I don't want to get caught completely lagging. Especially since it's getting I know I said that was gonna be the last trip, but honestly, I mean, I'm never gonna use the sweatshop again, so I'm just gonna throw it all into here. Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna do. I was gonna go find out where the ACs are located. Alright, there's no police nearby. There's literally no police nearby. That was an assassination. They didn't even know I was coming. Alright, we are officially done in here. So done, in fact, that I'm just gonna go ahead and open up the shutters. I am not putting any cash in there. You got me messed up. I'm not wasting money. Right, go offload all this heavy heat. Sure, we'll use this for right now. Carry 1-7. We used 4 to get a lot more, basically. So, um, you know what, I'm probably never gonna need the watering can again, so just get rid of it. Get rid of it. We'll pawn these. Actually, you know what? We'll keep the guns in the safe. We'll put the ammo there. Honestly, I don't even see a need of pawning it. Put our flashlight up here. Ease of access. Better yet, let's go talk to Molly. Make sure you're stacked. Where'd dude's body go? I don't know where dude's body went. That sucks. Hey man, these Benzie dealers are getting a little too big for their britches. I gotta make sure I stock up. I don't know where that other guy's body went though, for real. Kinda sucks. You're already doing 350s, so we up to 400. Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna knock on his door, grab whatever cash he has on him, trade, make sure he's doing good. Alright, now we will get what we need. So, journal. We need 1, 9. That's my bad. I'm gonna give him an extra. So I have 1 green, 2 greens, and then 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't mean to do all that. Alright, we'll start with you. You're the closest. One sec. Alright, so in about 20-ish minutes, I will also have to take another break, but we'll finish up this night. Alright, where am I headed? I am headed to... have one, it seems like at the construction site. Yeah, in the construction site. And then the last three, the bar, taco ticklers, and pizzeria. Phew, I seen him start moving, I got nervous. Okay. Now, we have time. Let's go get our last handler. Because we have... Yeah, I got one of each, so we need to get one more handler. Are we at the level in which we can get drying racks now? Because we still need to buy those. No, we're not there yet. 250 a piece, so that's 1,000 that we need, though. Which is fine, because we're sitting on 6. Then we need to buy lockers and things of that nature. So, but our deposits reset, so yeah, our deposit reset. We'll hang on to what we need, and we'll only deposit what we need to when we get to that point. Otherwise, the other thing I was gonna do was pull up the way I wanted to set up my bungalow. So let's get that set up real quick. Just have it on my side monitor so I can reference. I got an ad. Crazy work. Running an ad blocker and I still get ads. Love you. Okay. I have a general idea as to how it's set up. I also need to buy AC units. I forgot about that. Oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to purchase those. Not a clue where I'm supposed to purchase those. But I have the setup down. So we'll just run over, make sure our laundered is laundered. We're so close to getting the drying racks, though. I have a feeling I know where the AC units are sold. So since I'm already headed this way, I'll head over there. I just hope I don't get jumped.
Huh.
No, ACs aren't purchased from here either. Where do I find the ACs? Is it this one?
Hmm.
No. Am I stupid? Where else would I buy an AC? I don't know where else you would purchase an AC from. These are just houses. That's the Highland Manor. I don't know where I'm supposed to find my ACs, dude. I have no idea where I'm supposed to purchase ACs from. It's very confusing. Oh, well, I know it's not the barber shop. That wouldn't make any sense. I don't see why it would be here. Nope. I have no clue where I'm supposed to find an AC.
Howdy.
I can only pawn things. I can't buy anything. No. Dude. What? I'm gonna Google this one real quick. The AC unit can be purchased from either of the hardware stores only after unlocking fungal fill as a supplier. Oh, okay. That is news to me. So we're gonna have to set up the um, bungalow the without the ACs. Sorry about that. I don't get a moment of peace in this house. When was the last time I sold it to you? 750. There we go. Oh my god, that was the Kush. I did not mean to do that. Whoopsies. I mean, I'll get a huge bonus out of that, but why did I come here? I meant to go to the bungalow. Dude, I'm all sorts of messed up. Food got put in the oven, now I'm responsible, and asking me questions that are stupid questions. Okay, let's just set this up for the time being. Okay, so we need 2 of those. We need uh Jesus. So these need to go in this corner. There. Here. Here. I don't know why that's open. Alright, so that is all the pots placed. Wait, why is that all the pots placed? I overbought. That sucks. Stuck? Excuse me. I want to rotate this. Alright. So ideally we would put an AC unit here and here. So I don't have that luxury at the moment. Um, gonna want, now ideally, obviously if we had a brick press, but we don't have that, so set that right here. Trying to just get it to where I can change these pieces out. We also need to, we need more shelving. So we're gonna place a shelf there. We're gonna place a shelf here. We're gonna place one here. And then we're gonna place one. Well, that's technically it. Now, when I say technically, it's because all of these are going to get turned into storage closets. But right now, we will just set it up to what we can manage for the time being. We will make our adjustments later. Put our lockers here. This whole room is strictly just going to be for drying racks. I'm modifying what I'm looking at because the way I'm looking at it is basically not considering trash usage, and I would like to consider trash usage. So now on top of this, right, we could also skip fertilizer because if we're going to be doing drying racks for all our product, yeah, we could skip fertilizer. So I think we're still going to utilize these. I'm just going to modify it to where they can still walk through, right? They can walk through one block gaps. I cannot. How do I want to modify this? Ideally, that won't be there. Mm, shoot. Changed my mind. I'm gonna go back to the original design. So yeah, we'll cut our losses with these. But I'm trying to think when we, because we're gonna need 4 more lockers, which I meant to buy. Completely forgot. That sucks. We have a base layout basically, so chilling. He just vanished. That was weird. Okay. So, journal wise, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3, I believe. That's fine. Alright. Location wise, we have a deal over yonder. So this is where we'll start. Yeah, so the setup I'm looking at basically is for, let's see. Okay, I have to be right back. Uh, the oven went off. Alright. So, for the rest of this stream, since we just hit the 3 hour mark and my food just finished cooking, we're going to finish up this night. We're going to wrap up the stream, and then I will eat, and I'll have to take out my dogs, then do some other stuff around the house, but I will be back on. Because it is only 8 o'clock. So yeah, I'll be back on. I will be playing more Schedule 1. I'm not at a point where I want to walk away yet, but I'm at a point where I have to get some stuff done in real life, so. Yeah, I'm sorry for overcharging you. I didn't mean to do that. I am so sorry. I overcharged him by like an extra He still accepted it, which is crazy. We need to go to shipping containers, pizzeria, behind the construction place, and the range.
What is that? Hmm?
Right. That puts us at a pretty good bit of cash, if I do say so myself. Um, so I think we'll end the night, and then I'll immediately exit, just because I want to see what how much XP we got. I'm really hoping we're into Hustler 3 and we can get our. Actually, you know what? Probably benefit if I. Whoa, never mind. We'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. I'll think things over in terms of how I want to run my bungalow. I prefer to have a cleaner. The setup I seen does not have a cleaner, and basically the way he has it set up is he has, I believe, 4 botanists. Each botanist gets um, I believe each botanist gets 4. Or no, 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 no. I think he has 2 botanists per. Yeah, he has 2 botanists doing the growing, and then um, the rest are all doing drying racks. Which, for me, since I have only 2 botanists and I have 2 handlers, I could probably get rid of one of the handlers. Like I said, I'll think it over while I eat and figure it out. But for right now, we'll see what we get for the rest of the. I mean, we're not growing anything. There's nothing more I can really fucking do, or really do right now. So, um, yeah, I can see how much cash. Molly hasn't made a single deal. What are you doing, Molly? And Benji has about 500 or a few hundred on him. I'll get his money real quick. So that puts us at almost 10,000, which is good. Anyways, let's sleep. I don't think that put us at Hustler. Nope. We're gonna have to do one more day. That sucks. And it's all because I got my laundering at the wrong time. Because you get XP every time you successfully launder. So if it would have been at 4 a.m., I'd have gotten that extra XP. And I messed it up. Alright, well, let's hit continue, then immediately hit escape and quit. So like I said, that'll do it for this stream. As far as the YouTube side is concerned, I'll see you in the next one. As far as the live side is concerned, I will be back in like an hour and a half tops. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for the breaks. Had a lot going on. Um, fingers crossed there will be no breaks in the next one. But with that